A girl woke up in the middle of the night and noticed something strange. At 3 a.m. the sky was unusually bright. She looked out the window. Across the sky the northern lights were glowing. The light rapidly expanded. The dazzling brightness made Daisy almost unable to open her eyes. Since this was Iceland, she thought seeing the aurora was normal. She turned around and went back to sleep. In the morning her boyfriend came to pick her up for breakfast. They walked into the hotel restaurant, but found it completely empty. Jeff assumed the restaurant was not open, so they decided to find food outside. As they stepped onto the street, they realized the entire town was deserted. At first Jeff thought it might be a holiday, and people were just waking up late, but the further they walked, the more eerie the silence became. Not a single person was on the streets. Shops were empty and the square was deathly still. The unsettling scene sent to chill down their spines. They entered a supermarket, only to find it completely abandoned. They searched every street, but found nothing. Inside a bar, the tables and chairs were neatly arranged, indicating that no one had entered since it closed last night. Daisy was starting to panic. What was going on? Suddenly Jeff had an idea. He searched for a TV remote. The television had no signal. Could the town have experienced some kind of disaster? But along the way they had seen no signs of anything unusual. With no other options they returned to the hotel. Jeff tried to find answers online, but all the news was stuck on yesterday. Daisy tried making phone calls, but no one answered. They were on the verge of losing their minds. Then Jeff suddenly thought of something. He grabbed Daisy's hand and hurried outside. He decided to go somewhere high up to get a better view. Only by seeing the full picture could they understand what had happened. They had just walked a few steps when they saw a car stopped in the middle of the road. The window was open and the engine was still running, but the driver was nowhere to be seen. Jeff got into the car and drove towards the mountaintop. On the way they stopped at a supermarket, filling several carts with supplies. Then they continued forward. Eventually they found a small cabin in the wilderness, and decided to rest there for the time being. As night fell, Jeff stepped outside, only to suddenly encounter an old man.
Sir? Sir?